Hello again, and welcome back to Live with Yesterday. So, hello again, everyone. Good day. My name is Fiona from Yesterday Philippines, and just a brief background again from Yesterday. We are a Canadian based agency which was founded by a former international student to help aspiring international students to come and settle in Canada. So, we are focused on assisting students on getting their LOA faster from our partner schools all around Canada and giving you more options of schools that will fit you perfectly. So now I wanted to present one of our partner schools, and that is in Niagara College at Toronto. Again, thank you guys for waiting for us. I'm gonna call on Ate Maria. Hi.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Maria. Sorry, we're a bit late. There was a technical issue with the camera and things. So again, I apologize for that. My name is Maria, and I'm the business development manager of Niagara College, Toronto. So good evening, Canada, and good afternoon. Oh no, it's still morning. Good morning, Philippines. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, okay. So I'm gonna give you the floor so you can present Niagara College and all the programs that you offer, okay?
Okay, so let me start by sharing my screen. Okay, share screen. Fiona, let me know if you can see my screen. Hello, Fiona, can you see my screen? Hello, Fiona. Hello,
Hello, yes, Ate, I can see your screen.
can you?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay, all good then. Okay, so I'm going to start my presentation now. Um, okay, so Niagara College, Canada. Niagara College, Canada, has been in the market in the Philippines for years already. It's a established institution already. And now in partnership with Toronto School of Management, we came up with the latest campus located in downtown Toronto, which is Niagara College, Toronto. So let me go to the next slide. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me go back to that one. Okay, there we go. Okay, Okay, so I'm going to discuss to you about Niagara College Toronto programs, why study with Niagara College Toronto, why Canada, why Toronto, our admission requirements and application process, student services, career support, about the housing and accommodation, and then you can ask your questions later on. Okay. Okay, so these are the teams who work for Niagara College Toronto. This is our Vice President Marina and Director of Student Recruitment Sham. So this is Sandra Tenorio. She is the Regional Director of Southeast Asia for Niagara College Toronto. And these are the BDs who work around the globe. This is me for the Philippines. So some of my colleagues are in, representing China, Korea, Vietnam, most part of the Southeast Asia, and Asia, Nepal. We have Latin America as well, and India. Okay. So why Niagara College, Toronto? So why not? So Niagara College, Toronto is located again in downtown Toronto, which is a very important factor as an international student when you are, thinking of studying in a certain destination. Location is very important. The reason for that is, of course, as a student, you are allowed to work part time as an international student, and if the location where your school is at there's no job opportunity, then how are you going to survive? It's going to be hard for you guys to like sustain your living in Canada as a student because you need to pay for a lot of things, your tuition fee, your living expenses, transportation, stuff like that, and so on and so forth. So another good thing about our programs, like all the program that we have as a public school in Niagara College, Toronto, you're eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit. Okay. Uh, okay. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm really sorry. Let me just uh, interrupt the broadcast for a minute. Just a minute. Hello again. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me proceed with the presentation. Okay, so we talk about the next slide. I'm really sorry for the interruption, guys. There are some people like talking on my background, and I'm really distracted, and I don't want you to hear all the noises at the back. So I'm really sorry for that. So we go to the program. So we have the undergraduate program, which is business general. We have the graduate program. We have international business management. We have human resources management. We have hospitality and tourism management. Okay. So if you are a high school graduate, then you can take the undergraduate diploma. If you have a bachelor degree already in the Philippines, then you can take international business management, human resources management, hospitality, and tourism management. Okay. Okay, so why Niagara College, Toronto? Again, we are located in the heart of downtown Toronto, wherein this is in the heart of Canada's business and cultural hub, easily accessible by the city's world-class transit system. So meaning to say, the transportation is really good. Job opportunity, again, unparalleled access with all the job opportunity. And then you can use, the train, you can use the buses and traveling around Toronto if you want to go to your accommodation, if you want to go to your part-time job, if you want to go to the school, then the buses runs 24 hours. So, meaning to say, hindi kayo mauubusan ng biyahe, which is a very good advantage, no? Especially if you're doing a lot of part-time jobs. So, mas madali to hop in, hop on, traveling, going to different parts of Toronto. Again, and the school is located within the Education House, Toronto. This is a 35,000 square feet space. We have a newly renovated classroom. We have a computer labs. We have state-of-the-art auditorium. We have a student lounge. We have student-run cafe and many more. Okay, and then of course we offer all high-quality programs. We're talking about Niagara College, which is a public school. Again, all the programs that we have, we are you are eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit afterwards. And we have a world-class student services and career support. Okay. Okay. So why Niagara College, Toronto? We are the number one Canadian research college. Niagara College, was established during the 1950s. So this is a very established public school already in Ontario. And we're not just number two, we're not number three, we are the number one Canadian research college. 91% of employers were very satisfied with Niagara College students that they hired. So meaning to say, if they see if the student graduated from Niagara College, I want to hire this student. As simple as that. Okay, so in terms of our student, reviews, student satisfaction, we are ranked number one college in student satisfaction for 8 consecutive years. This is among 24 other colleges in Ontario. Okay, why Canada? Why not? Canada is the number one country for quality of life. Okay, in terms of course, economy, in terms of healthcare, in terms of infrastructure, and of course, in terms of education. World class quality of education, internationally recognized qualification, affordable tuition fees, and living. And Canada considered as one of the safest country in the world as well for international students, not just for international student, for everyone. Crime rate is really, really low in Canada. And of course, Canada is a land of possibilities, and many international students choose to immigrate to Canada through the post-graduation work permit or the PGWP. Okay, so why Toronto? There's a lot of things, in Toronto. Toronto is one of the most multicultural city in the world with 250 ethnicities. Meaning to say, multicultural, a lot of nationality is living, working, studying in Toronto. And kasama na doon ang mga Filipino, of course. Toronto is ranked as the fourth safest city in the world. It is the major city for global finance and business, making it the perfect place to step onto or move up to the career ladder in your dream job. Okay? Toronto is full to the brim of shopping centers, museum, galleries, restaurant, parks, theaters. So there's always something to do in Toronto. Okay? Okay, so first program is business general. Again, these are for those people who has, graduated from high school with the old curriculum. And then if you're a K-12 graduate, you're undergraduate in college, then you can take this program. This is for 2 years. Intake starts in January, and then we have the May intake and then September intake. So this is 3 times a year. And then tuition fee for one term is 8,087.60. Again, one term payment. 2 years, if you want to get the full tuition fee, you times it by 4 terms. So that's the 2 years tuition fee. So on this one, it's very, very good foundation, especially dun sa mga K-12 natin, sa mga ating high school graduate on the old curriculum as well. Because after you finish this program, of course, you can transfer to university with a transfer of credit if you want. If not, if you want to join the workforce straight away, then there's no problem as well. Okay. Okay, so we talk about the graduate certificate. The first one is international business management. So I know Filipinos has a very contrasting background. So nursing graduate, working in a call center or working into another, industry, no problem. You can take this program. This is for 1 year, 3 intakes in a year. We have January, May, and September. Tuition fee again, one term payment only is 8,357.35 only for one term payment. And then the rest of the tuition fee is you can pay it in after the second term na, when once you are in Canada. So installment yung tuition fee natin. Okay. The next one is human resources management. Okay, human resources management, this is for 1 year. And then, one-term payment din lang tayo. Same din lang ang tuition fee. 3 intakes lang tayo in a year. Then, pare-parehas lang tayo. And second term payment again, pag nandun na tayo sa Canada natin babayaran. Okay? So, career opportunities for this one. There's a lot of career opportunities. Benefits coordinator, compensation specialist, human resources generalist, labor relation officers, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the third one is we have the hospitality and tourism management. Okay, in hospitality and tourism management, this is for 1 year as well. We have 3 intakes in a year. We have January, May, and September. Tuition fee is 8,357.35. Again, one-term payment lang tayo. This is a very good opportunity for those people na nawala ng trabaho under the industry of hospitality and tourism. I know it's really hard because of the pandemic. So why not study for 1 year instead maubos yung money natin? 1 year lang to guys, invest your money wisely. After you finish the program, then you'll eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit, which will give you an opportunity to apply for permanent residency in the future. Okay? So again, this is a good comeback for you because you're not gonna join any other workforce. You're gonna join Canadian workforce after finishing this program. Okay, admission requirements, very easy. High school graduate tayo, K-12, high school form 137, K-12 TOR, diploma, and then for college graduate, for the bachelor graduates, para sa ating graduate certificate, for international business management, hospitality, human resource, kailangan lang natin ang TOR, college TOR, diploma, proof of English proficiency, no need for IELTS, no need for PTE, no need for Duolingo, no need for English as a medium of instruction. So, very easy lang yung admission requirements natin. Okay, so next one, scholarship. So we offer a scholarship for Filipino student. We are offering 1,000 Canadian scholarship. Awarded kaagad sa first semester. Makikita ninyo sa LOA, sa letter of acceptance. Nakadidak na kaagad yan. You have your certificate of scholarship. So automatically, walang kailangan ng qualification, mataas ang grade, whatever requirements, no need. Automatic once you apply to Niagara College, Toronto. Okay? Okay, student services. So we have world-class student career services. So we offer academic advising and guidance, career advising and co-op, services, health and wellness, social activities. We do housing and airport pickup until the orientation. Okay, so if you can see here, we have a map here of Toronto, and these are the subway map for the train actually. And if you can see here, the circle, this is the middle wherein the school is located. Okay, so ganun kaganda ang location natin. Again, ang train is connected to the whole Toronto. You can travel, easy, faster. You go to the school, you go to your accommodation, go to your part-time job, and so on and so forth. Paglabas ninyo ng station, few minutes walk, ayan na yung school natin. Napakalapit. Okay, so how does the career services work? Okay, napakadali lang nito, no? 100% services ang binibigay ng school in helping our student in finding a job. Once you start your program, ano na yung mga services that we are giving? Personal branding, career development workshop, resume writing. We help, in mock interviews sa ating mga professional LinkedIn profile. We help you through the job application process, wherein we help you in linking and in networking events, career fair, job fair, and so on and so forth. So 100% yan. Again, location Toronto, 100% kayong tutulungang maghanap ng trabaho. So there's no reason para hindi makahanap ng job. Again, so second thing is working in Toronto. So the minimum wage in working in Toronto, Ontario is 14.25 per hour. So this is one of the highest paid minimum wage in whole Canada. Wherein, if you're going to work part-time, you're allowed to work 20 hours per week during your study, and you are allowed to work full-time during your academic break. So as a student, while working and studying, you can earn up to 20,000, from 4,000 to 20,000 Canadian dollar per year. Oh, okay. So, and we also help, on-campus support to help you find a job. So another help din yan. And then, plus we have a partnership with Toronto School of Management wherein may mga ready company na tayo na you can apply straight away. Okay, so again, location, 100% career support services, and then we have a partner na ready na yung mga company wherein you can apply straight away. Okay? Okay, housing, you can book your housing through us, housing at Niagara College Toronto.ca. And then we have a partnership with Casa Toronto, and we have a partnership with Stay Canada wherein hindi na kayo magbabayad ng deposit. No need to pay for the advance. So malaking tulong yan. Okay? Okay, so we talk about the PGWP. It's very important that in finding, or to apply which school is dapat yung school, it's make sure nyo na nag-offer ng post graduation work permit lahat ng program. Why? It's very important because if you're going to apply for express entry in the future, then ang point system is points for education plus work experience in Canada. So kung wala kayong PGWP, so saan magka-count ang work experience, right? Co-op, internship doesn't count for work experience in applying for permanent residency or the express entry. So kung 1 year yung duration ng program natin, same duration tayo. Kung 2 years yung ating undergraduate diploma for business is up to 3 years. Ngayon, if you want na up to 3 years then ng sa ating graduate certificate, you can take 2 1-year graduate certificate. Okay? So magiging 2 years ang duration, which will give you an eligibility to apply up to 3 years ng post-graduation work permit. Okay? So I hope that's clear because that's the end of my presentation. So if you have questions, then you can ask the questions now. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ate Maria, for that great presentation. And yes, based on my experience as a former international student here in Toronto, the opportunities are really vast, and you can get from point A to point B really fast because of the transportation system. With all the subways are connected, and it's just an easy travel anywhere. So you can also get part-time work right away since madaming fast food restaurants din dito, as she said, as she mentioned earlier, there's a lot of things to do also in Toronto. So you can really get that city life and immerse yourself to the Canadian experience. So you basically answered all the questions that I have naman. So maybe i-summarize na lang natin siya. But for the students, what are the requirements that they need for Niagara College?
Sorry, Fiona, can you say it again? I'm really sorry for that.
Hello.
Yes, Fiona.
So for the requirements of the students, what do they need to submit or to gather first in order to apply for the college?
Okay, so it's very simple. It's for the okay, let me just put my camera on. So our requirements is very simple. Okay, you just need, for example, for the business general, if you have undergraduate, qualification, like you're a high school graduate, K-12 graduate, or up to secondary college. So if you're a graduate on the old curriculum for the high school, we just need your Form 137, and we need your diploma, the high school diploma. That's it. If you're a K-12 graduate, of course, the K-12 TOR, the K-12 diploma, that's it. Okay? So, kung naka-secondary college naman kayo, then you can submit your TOR kung hanggang saan. Usually, dapat naka-second year at least, or even third year is okay. It's still undergraduate, no? So, it's okay. Kung hanggang saan nyo natapos yung college nyo, plus yung high school. So you still need to submit yung Form 137 plus yung inyong diploma. So yun ang ating pinaka-basic requirements. With regards to the English proficiency test exam, like IELTS, PTE, Duolingo, then we don't require that anymore.
Yeah, so that's actually my next question. Also, for especially for the Filipinos, one of their main concerns is IELTS if they need to uh like take the task of IELTS. But now for Filipinos, they don't need IELTS, but do they need the MOY or the mode of instruction or
No. That's
no
another
need?
good news. No need. Kasi
Oh,
dyan din
okay.
tayo nagtatagal ngayon, no? Kasi in the
Yeah.
Philippines, to be honest, it's taking so long for the school to reply in emails. Online thing is not a thing in the Philippines. Trust me, you know? Kung sa other countries, it is very, mabilis sila when in terms of all the online inquiries baligtad sa atin. Kasi tayo,
Mm-hmm.
sanay tayo sa face-to-face. Since nasa
Yeah.
pandemic tayo ngayon, mahirap yung transition. It's not as
Mm-hmm.
like the other countries. So we understand that and we don't need that anymore.
Wow, that's really great news. No need for MOI kasi ang hirap
Yes.
i-request talaga niyan for the
Correct.
students.
That
Yes. Okay. So, do you need a deposit for the program in order for the
um,
students para
yes.
maka-apply ng
Um,
student visa?
yes. For application of the LOA actually, I mean like just to be admitted in the school, submit your admission requirements to get an LOA. It's only 100 Canadian dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, makakakuha na kayo ng LOA. That's official na. It's not like yung kagaya ng iba na you need to pay for 1,000, 2,000 deposit, right, Fiona, to get an
Yeah.
LOA. So, sometimes pa, conditional lang. Kami
Mm-hmm.
is LOA na talaga, which is yun na yung pinaka-proper documents na ginagamit na sa pag-apply ng visa. But, you need to pay for a one-term deposit. We have a deadline. Let's say, for example, for September intake, it says naman doon sa ating LOA na ang ating deadline is usually first week ng June. So, para may enough time kayo to apply for the visa. Okay? Kailangang bayaran ka agad yun. Ngayon, advice namin is of course is to pay as soon as possible. Why? To reserve your seat. Okay? Kasi
Mm-hmm.
ibang usapan yun eh. You get your getting an LOA is not guaranteed for a seat. Tama?
Yeah.
So ngayon, September intake is fast approaching. Halos ang dami na nating student. Most of the colleges actually is closing na for the September intake. Ngayon, if you miss the September intake, ang next intake mo na is January
Mm-hmm.
2022. Ang layo na. So medyo
Yeah.
matagal. So if you want to reserve your seat, you pay for the one-term payment. We always ask for a one-term payment then because we want to maintain yung high rate ng visa approval. Okay, Niagara College, napakataas ng rate namin ng visa approval and we want to maintain that. That's why we don't like other colleges or schools that we only ask 1,000, 2,000, not a full one term, but basically how does it work? Bayaran mo ang 3,000, 2,000, babayaran mo rin yung remaining mo. Pag na-approve yung visa mo, you cannot start studying in the school without paying the whole one term. So, na-delay lang ng
Yes.
konti. Kami very upfront, pay the one term, wala ka nang problemahin, you pay your second term pag time na to pay once you're in Canada. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Very straightforward siya. No need for
Yes,
any waiting or another documentation. Talagang kinat nyo yung time for the student
correct.
to apply for student visa. No. So that's really great kasi fun fact nga for the students, you can't start the program unless you paid the first term of the school kasi kailangan mo yon to register for the program. So kahit anong mangyari, kahit mag-deposit kayo, you have to pay for the remaining again before you start the program. So parang medyo matagal lang siya, like another step lang siya for the students.
Okay.
So,
And the bad thing with that, Fiona, sometimes hindi na-explain sa kanila. They thought hindi nila
exactly.
babayaran agad. So, kung hindi prepare ang student natin, kawawa naman. Akala
Mm-hmm.
nila yun. Tapos biglang, ay, hindi pala ako makaka-start kahit may visa na ako nang hindi ko babayaran. Eh, wala pala akong ganong perang ready. No? Kaya kami
Yes.
talaga, from the very beginning, we inform dapat ready na tayo dyan. Wala na kayong iisipin. You commit yourself, you pay, that's it. Wala na tayong pag-uusapan.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yan yung general rule, guys, for anyone who will study here in Canada. Kailangan you have to pay for the first term. Okay. So next question is how long will the LOA be released then? So once we
Okay.
submit the application.
Okay, ito is, pag ang ating documents is okay, walang problema, clear ang copy, we will give you an LOA minimum ng 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, that's great then. 2 weeks.
Kasi may
That's
mga
like
cases
complete.
tayo na ang documents na nasasubmit is not readable talaga. May ganun
Mm.
talaga, no? So, advice ko sa inyo guys, this is only online application. Even your visa application is online. We have to make all the documents proper, no? Kasi scan natin properly yung magandang copy. Kasi even kapag nag-apply na kayo ng visa, gagamitin nyo rin ang mga documents. Kung ako ang immigration officer, if I see that, these documents not evenly, hindi man lang nag-effort, no, to scan properly, hindi ko mabasa, I won't waste my time. I'm very busy, next, I refuse this one.
Yes, exactly. So, kailangan talaga okay yung documentation kasi scan mo lang naman siya, right? Or pipicturean mo siya ng maayos sa phone. So, kailangan complete and maayos yung documents na pinapasa para mabilis lang yung ano natin.
Yeah, no, actually, may mga phone na ngayon, halos lahat, either your iPhone or other phone, mayroon ng scanner. No, sa
Yeah,
phone,
may apps.
don't take picture, no? Yeah, scan it. As okay ang scan copy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So again, this is another information that you already shared. Yung PGWP eligible yung school. Yes, kasi the school is public school and it's in Toronto. So you can get up to 3 years of work permit after you graduate. It depends kung anong program. Kapag 1 year, 1 year work permit. Kapag 2 years, 3 years work permit. And
Yes. So, yes. Dun lang, I just want to say something, pa kasi baka ma-confuse sila kasi we have yung 1+1, no? So, the one plus
mhm,
one, how does it work is, for example, nag-apply kayo ng International Business Management. Kasi di ba 1 year lang ang pwede pag bachelor graduate na tayo. Again, any background, kahit contrasting background, you can apply International Business Management. Ito ang pinaka-okay na program kapag very contrasting ang background natin. And then you feel na gusto mo pang mag-continue. So that's an extension. So baka
mhm,
ma-confuse lang kayo, nakala nyo from the Philippines, pwede na kayong mag-apply agad ng sabay. No, pag nandun na kayo sa Canada before, mga at least 1 month na matapos ang program nyo, if you want, you decide agad and you apply for another 1 year for the extension. Kasi once in-apply nyo ang PGWP, you cannot go back with that extension. It's either
yeah,
you choose to do the extension or the PGWP. One time lang ang PGWP natin, ha? So you have to remember that if you want, gusto ko pala ng up to 3 years na PGWP, you apply for the extension agad. Okay?
mhm.
Para maging 2 years ang duration, that will give you an eligibility to apply for up to 3 years na PGWP. I hope clear tayo dun. Okay?
Yes, yes, it's
Extension of
good.
program, you have 150 days to apply for that. For the PGWP, you have 180 days. Okay?
Mhm. Yes, it's good that you mentioned that 1+1. I remember I myself also did that. So at first I did one program here and then once matatapos yung program ko, naisip ko na okay, I think hindi pa kaya. Hindi kaya yung 1 year na work permit. So again, I studied again for 1 year and that is equals of 2 years and then now I'm on PGWP of 3 years. So that is possible, guys. Now you can do that. And one of the great benefit of that is that you have two credentials with you, so you have a lot of options as well to look for jobs, especially when you're in Toronto. There's a lot of jobs here for you, so if you have two credentials, then that's a great points for your resume as well.
The good thing about this Fiona is I'm really really happy that you yourself is an international student, so you can talk from experience. No,
Yeah.
we're not just talking some random things here, guys. Because Fiona, she's an international student, and so you have to believe her because she experienced it firsthand. So this is what happened. What happened, what's happening, and the advice that she can give you guys because she's there already. She's living in Toronto, she's studying there, so she knows how it is, there. And kasi meron din tayong mga applicant din na nandito sa Philippines na lagi rin nilang, I think they're scared na parang pag 1 year program, baka hindi kami ma-approve for the extension, for the second. Kaya nag-i-insist sila ng 2 years kaagad.
Mhm.
No, no, no. Actually, onshore application is easier than yung
It
nandito
is.
kayo sa Philippines. Even in other countries, especially in Australia, trust me, mas madali ang visa approval.
Yeah, super dali lang. Kasi na-approve ka na ng student visa eh. So, parang
Yes.
ano na lang, formalities na lang yan. Parang ganun. So, yeah, trust me, guys. Next question is, do you have any quarantine assistance for students? As you mentioned earlier, you have for the airport pickup,
Yes.
right?
So we have an airport pickup actually. Tapos if you want to book for the assistance is of course there's a payment parang 1,000 Canadian dollar. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yata siya at the moment. And then of course this is for the quarantine in the hotel and things like that. But up to now kasi parang ang update natin is wala pa tayong clear update on that. Why? Because it's possible na rin that maybe pagdating ng September things, it's better kasi we have the vaccine already. We
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it's still required, for the quarantine
Yeah.
and things like that. And then, even may mga question din kasi yung about the online class, if it's face-to-face, if it's online. Again, wala pa tayong update on that. But
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling it's going to be face-to-face na. Okay? Kasi yung
Hopefully.
iba pa, sila nagtatanong ng online because they're scared that once they get a visa, is mag-online class lang sila sa Philippines. They cannot travel yet. Kasi sa ibang countries, ganun eh. No, no.
Mm-hmm.
In Canada, you can travel anytime once you get your visa. Kasi nakakarinig
Yeah.
ako ang daming question sa mga webinar ko ng ganyan. Yun pala yung kanilang thinking about that because of the other countries nga na close pa ang border. Guys, just to
Mm-hmm.
let you know, ang border ng Canada has been open since October 2020. Okay? Ang mga student natin for the January and May intake, nasa Canada na. Lalo yung January,
Mm-hmm.
nag-start na sila ng classes sa Canada.
Yes. So, pwede kayong pumunta dito and you can do your online class here kung yun talaga yung gusto niyo. Okay. Next question is, do you have any other assistance for international students? I guess this one would be more on like your resume building, how to, prepare them for
Yes.
the
Yes, and
workplace.
of course the scholarship, Fiona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's my last question actually is, do you have any scholarship or financial which is the one that you mentioned earlier as well for the entrance scholarship for Filipinos for the students of
Yes.
Niagara College?
Yes. So that's number one. The scholarship, we're offering 1,000 Canadian dollars scholarship. Malaki na yon. And automatic yan, guys, no? Nakabawas ka agad yan sa ating one-term na tuition fee. Nakikita mo na kaagad sa LOA ninyo na it was granted, it was deducted. Hindi lang for
Mm-hmm.
marketing purposes. Wala tayong hinihingi na any qualification, no? Para kayo mag-qualify for the scholarship. Again, automatic once you apply for Niagara College, Toronto, then you'll get the scholarship. Again, the scholarship requirements that we have: resume writing, mock interviews, personal branding. Again, ililink kayo sa lahat ng mga career fair, job fair, lahat ng events in relation in finding a job, which is a good thing kasi malaking help yan, no? 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Accommodation as well, yes, of course. We have airport pickup. Again, sa accommodation natin, we have a portal, niagaracollegetoronto.ca, housing at niagaracollegetoronto.ca. We have a partnership with Stay Canada and Casa Toronto. We're in, because of that partnership, wala nang advance, walang deposit. Di ba, Fiona, malaking
Mm-hmm.
bagay yun. Wala
Yes.
na silang advance and deposit.
Super. Mm-mm. Kasi kailangan dito may another payment ka pa bago ka pa maka-start ng housing mo. So, wow, that's a great help for students as well. Um, I think that's all the questions that I have for tonight. Do you have any last message for our Filipino international students, Ate?
Yes. So again, thank you very much for joining us tonight, Canada time, Philippine time. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening and knowing about this amazing opportunity, guys. This is an opportunity that comes once in a lifetime. For me, if you're going to think really hard about this will change your life forever. Of course, it is an investment because international study is not cheap. I'm not gonna lie about that. Any school you choose, still it's going to be the same. But the return of investment is a long-term benefit. You know, this is something na wala tayong talo. Win-win situation tayo. So, in terms of our situation now with the pandemic, that so much things is happening, going on with us, there's still hope. there is still an opportunity for us, to move forward, at least to make our lives better. So if
Yeah.
you need our help, you contact Yes Study. If yeah, you need something from the school, then Fiona, of course, will contact me. We can have, a separate one-on-one consultation for those who are really interested to continue. And yeah, just give us a shout and let us know anytime if how we can help you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Ate Maria. And yes, thank you guys for watching this live. Thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions, just ask us, message us on yesterday. If you have any questions with me with regards to living here in Canada or in Toronto per se, just message me as well or yesterday. We can help you with just giving you the insight of what it's like living here as well. And also for the students who wants to come here, again, the benefits of coming here, you can take your husband or your partner with you, plus your kids can come here as well with free studies until high school. So again, thank you guys for watching this live, and see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.